Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back with another MTG Arena video, and this weekend we're going to be doing the historic Pauper event with Mono-Green Pauper. So this event tickles me in a lot of different ways because it definitely hits on a lot of the key things that I feel are important for Arena, things that we should be supporting. First and foremost, the historic format. That we don't have a ton of historic stuff going on in Arena right now. I know there's like a once a month kind of event. I know, and in the recent state of the game, they've announced that they're going to be doing more things in the historic arena, which is fantastic because obviously it is going to be leading into Pioneer eventually on the platform, which I'm really looking forward to because it does answer that inevitable question of, well, we've already done one rotation in the finished open beta, closed beta, now we're into the full version of the game. What do we do with all these cards that people are spending, money on, gems on, coins on to get? Eventually they're going to have to go somewhere once they rotate out, so it's fantastic to see that they're actually putting in a format that will allow us to do so. And it inevitably, like, I really almost wish that they had announced this in the beginning, that their intention was to slowly start peeling back the layers and start getting more into Pioneer. Well, obviously Pioneer wasn't a thing whenever the game released, but even in Modern, I don't know really what the thought process was, because originally whenever Arena released, it was standard and standard only, and ultimately in the end you've got that question, so what happens with the cards that rotate out? What do I do with them? They just evaporate. So they elected not to go with some sort of dusting system that gave you wild cards, most likely because it would mean people wouldn't be spending money, because they're not buying gems to go out and buy packs and spend it on coins, or spend it on packs to buy new cards, whenever they can just dust out every time they rotate a set, to be able to just get all the cards they need. I mean, literally the revenue stream would stop. Once you have every card in every single set, you would never need to spend any more money in Arena. So they had to do something. So Historic is where we are now. Pioneer is where we're going. And the second thing, of course, I want to support is I love Pauper. I think Pauper is a fantastic way to play Arena, play Magic in general. For the first, I mean, there's no, it's, in case you don't know, it is just strictly common cards. So there's no uncommons or rares or mythics. So all of those super powerful, crazy cards that are out there, you don't see. They're not there. It's a more friendly environment, I would say. It's less competitive, although you can get competitive in Pauper, and it's a fantastic way to introduce new players to the game, because what they're going to have more than anything else are going to be common cards. What they're going to have access to more than anything else are going to be common cards, which is why I also feel that this format needs to have a more regular viewing and availability on Arena. So let's go into the deck, as I'm going to run Mono-Green Historic Pauper. So nothing says anything better to me in a Pauper format than big, dumb, trampling creatures that just want to run you over and do damage. So that's what I build. This is what I love about this event. So, and because it's Pauper, it opens us up to one of the best mana rampers ever in the game, in Llanowar Elves. So it's going to run with 4 copies of Llanowar Elves, 4 copies of Giant Growth, which is, these are 2 old historic cards from way back in the alpha days that are still being played in Magic today. One of the other things that this deck struggles with is flying creatures with evasion, and you want to be able to get those off the board. So we also have some attack spells in there as well. The first one, of course, being Prey Upon. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Damage does get transferred over, so make sure the creature you're attacking with is bigger, which you can do with things like Giant Growth, plus all of your other creatures are just going to be really, really big. I'm also running 4 copies of Wildwood Tracker. I've fallen in love with this card after it came out of Throne of Eldraine. Granted, it's only a 1/1 that's basically a 2/2 when it attacks and blocks. But with things like Giant Growth, it can get bigger. But it is a good 1-drop if you don't get your Llanowar Elves out. We're also talking another mana ramper with Druid of the Cowl. This one, again, basically doing the exact same thing, tapping for green mana. The ultimate idea, of course, is you have a lot of big creatures in this deck, and you want to get to them relatively quickly, and having these mana dorks in there is going to assist that. And the other fight spell that, of course, we have is Rabid Bite. So you have 8 ways in the deck to deal with creatures that you can't otherwise deal with. So, for example, flying creatures. I decided to go with Fierce Witchstalker. Thought this one was cool. 4/4 with trample, and whenever there's a battlefield to create a food. We're not going to be doing anything with the food other than maybe spending the mana to gain the life if we really want it. But for all intents and purposes, I like the fact that it's just a 4/4 with trampler. You'll take note, as far as the mana curve is concerned, we have nothing in the 3s. It goes 1s and 2s to 4, 5, 6, and 7s. Like, we really want to get into these larger creatures as quick as possible. Silverback Shaman, same thing. It is a 5/4 with trample. And whenever it dies, you draw a card. Helps you with some of that card assist. Colossal Dreadmaw. A card so nice they printed it thrice, back to back to back. They printed it in Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, and then in M19, all in the same set. It was the same card. It is a classic 6/6 generic with trample. Fantastic card. Love this one. And then your top end is going to be Wrecking Beast. That is going to be 7 casting cost with Riot and trample, so it could technically come in with haste if you so chose, which is horrific, or you can make it a 7/7 with trample instead. And of course 22 forests. So let's actually get into the event and what we're actually going with. Let's actually select that deck, because that's the only deck I've got built for Pauper. This is a play until you win event, very similar to do. I am getting a little wary of the fact that they are charging gold for these. In the past, they had done these for free. I'm okay with it because gold is part of the prizes and you just continue to pay. You legitimately will, like, you just pay until you win, so there's no reason not to do it. You're going to get you're going to come up on the plus side of 100 gold with all the gold that you're winning throughout here, and then all the extra cards, the in-game rewards that you're getting as well. So let's go and play some games. I don't know how long I'm going to let this run. I've got a whole bunch of videos to record today and very few. If you do and like the content, by the way, like and subscribe. I'll do that YouTuber thing for a second. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. If you do enjoy the content you're seeing, I do appreciate it. We are 1 month away from the end of the year. I think that we're going to fall short of my goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year, but so what? All right, yep, this could work. 2 mana rampers on the opening hand, really cool. Which means by turn 3, I'm hitting with really large creatures. We shall say hello, and we must change the color of our kitty to green. All the prey upons. Every prey upon you could possibly imagine. This looks like it might be Selesnya tokens, which should be interesting. So, we're going to go ahead and drop the Fierce Witchstalker and create that food token. So he's going to be casting something. Oh, he's going to pacify our Witchstalker. Boo! And look at all the spells we can't do anything with. I think we're just going to go in and punch him in the face. At some point in time, he is going to cast something. Hexproof. Ooh, this looks like it might be Merfolk. Sure. My goodness, all the giant growths. At least I can kill his hexproof creature. So do I want to put 9 damage onto him, 10, 11? I think I'm going to fake him out and do 1. Since I can't prey upon, this is probably all of his creatures are going to be hexproof, which concerns me because that means I can't prey upon them. I'd love to get another creature, would be amazing. Squire's Devotion. Cool. Not much I can do there. I'm going to go ahead and allow that. There we go. No mana, though. Interesting. So if he has another Pacify, it's going to be coming out. Oh my goodness, that sucker is getting big. No, you can have that. I'm probably going to regret that later, but you can have that. So I can get that up to +6. I can get that to a 10/10. I'm okay with that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that prey upon that. And then do my damage here. and hold that back as a blocker. My goodness, this sucker's getting big. Not nearly as big as I'm going to get. Oh, he's not going to come in? Oh, that's a shame. Alright, let's see if I can influence him to go in. Take the damage. Okay, it works for me. Does this one have trample among all the other things? Yep, it sure does. Ah, all hexproof. This is kind of getting scary. And he's holding. Interesting. I think I'm going to wait. That 8/8 trample is coming in at some point in time. I know I can get mine to a 10/10. I think he's just waiting for the right moment. I'm waiting for Druid of the Cowl. That is not what I'm waiting for. Oh, I so want to use it. They're all hexproof. There's nothing I can do. I've got to wait. I have got to wait. I think if I get to the end of his turn, I'm going to start popping these food tokens so I can at least start gaining back some of that life. Candlelight Vigil. And Vigilance, too. Interesting. My goodness. That one creature, when he dies, he's really going to be sad. We'll pop this. Sacrifice food token, gain some life. So I need, at minimum, of those two giant growths to be able to kill that thing at this point. I'm going to have to wait. I can kill it. I have the ability to kill it. I just need him to swing in. Look at all these hexproof crocodiles. As I say, at some point in time, he's going to swing. Oh, what do it? Yeah, I can do it. I can actually take them both out. But then I'm not going to have what it takes to kill. Not happy about this. There we go. Now we've got no other choice but we start casting some of the big creatures. I'm going to have to take that. Because I need one more turn. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I just feel like I'm getting all the wrong things. There we go. I don't think it's enough. If he just swings with everything, he's probably got me beat. The fact that that thing has lifelink is just ludicrous. If he holds off for another turn... Yeah, so unfortunately, like, every creature he has is just going to get it. So that is going to do it for this game. Darn it, if I'm going to go, I'm taking him with me. Darn it. That was a well-built deck. I like that. Every opportunity, just the fact that his entire deck was completely hexproof, like, I had no answers, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Really cool. And he played it very well. He waited. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is 2 losses. You can only play this. Oh, I didn't catch that. I thought this was play till you win. It is not. 2 losses and you're out. Alright, so maybe we'll get a little bit more luck on this one. Otherwise, I'll just play another one. I think I've got enough to do another one. I keep spending all my coins like, opening packs, and I'm like, ooh. That's why these non-free events are a little bit a pain, actually. Because you have to save your gold. Okay, what is it with all of the Prey-Upons? I get every Prey-Upon in my hand. No, I am going to mulligan that one because I have well, I've got some ramp there. I'll drop one of the forests since I'm overloaded with forests at the moment. Oh, there we go, a mono-green player. I respect you, my friend. Now, I just need something to cast with all my mono-green. Ooh, Gruel, I like it. Nope. We're going to wait. We're going to try to bait him in. Can't be blocked except by creature tokens. Interesting. Now that's an interesting cool card. He's going to give it haste. Slam right into my Druid of the Cowl. I could Rabid Bite his elf, which would kill some of his ramp. Start putting some damage through at least. Now, if he needed 2 green to cast something in his hand, he is now stuck. That's why you do that. I can't block that thing anyway. Can't be blocked by creature tokens. No, okay, we'll take that. I misread that. I thought it can only be blocked by creature tokens. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm getting all the same cards and none of the stuff's good. Shock. Shivan's Fire. Interesting. Nope. Well, I have all the mana in the world. Now I just need something really big to cast. Come on, you know you can do it. Oh. Is that permanent or is that... no, you can have that. Yeah, no, that's not permanent. There we go. Start getting into bigger creatures. Oh my goodness. Draw a card, maybe a big creature. Not a big creature. Nope. This is frustrating as all get out. Prey upon his big critter there. And... no, I'm going to hold back. In case he has some sort of trick that's going to kill that, I need a blocker. Gain some life, so we're not on the verge of death here. There we go. Colossal Dreadmaw would be a real good pickup right now. He's gonna kill my Druid of the Cowl. And his Llanowar Elf. Interesting. Well, nothing but mana for him now on. At least we can do some damage here. Only concern I have is he does have the potential for riot creatures, but it doesn't look like he hit those. I'm only going to hit land. Oh boy. So the first one of us to hit a big creature is really who's going to win this one at this juncture. Llanowar Elf, not a big creature. Haha, I replaced your Llanowar Elf with my Llanowar Elf. Sure, you kill one, I kill one. Works for me. I still have 2. I just need 1 big creature. That's all I need. Oof. There's his big creature. And we got land. Does this have trample? Oh, no. No. We have creatures to deal with this. So now I am in a pinch. Rabid Bite does me no good. I've basically got 1 more turn here. Unless he gets a fight spell. Yep. That's it. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, we're going to play one more time. I reckon, well, we're at the 20-minute mark. I wanted to get at least 1 win out of that as opposed to 2 straight defeats. So, alright, well, it is at the 20-minute mark and I've got a lot of videos to record. So as much as I want to, fun event. I just kept drawing land and land and land there. So, anyway, do hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.